everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Let's go over the markets. Markets were down again on Friday. All right, so the Dow was down. Nasdaq was up just by a bit. All right. S&P Russell was all down. All right. So currently we still have sell short signals, guys, on all of the major indexes. So the Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, and Russell. So here's the Dow here, sell short signal. All right. So as you guys know, we're out of stocks. We are trading some energy stocks, but that's about it. All right. For the most part, we're out of stocks. So Dow, S&P is right here. Let's take a look at that. S&P sell short signal right here. All right. We could get, and we'll see what the price action does, but we could see buying come in this week. All right. But we'll see. We'll wait to see. On the NASDAQ, all right, NASDAQ was up a bit. Like I said, on Friday. And then the Russell is right here. All right. Now the Russell is near a pretty big support, right? Not, it came from a high here near resistance and all the way down here. Support is right here. So there's a good chance that the Russell could get to that support. The VIX. All right, so the VIX volatility index. All right. Hey, Solomon. Welcome, Solomon. Welcome. Welcome, Solomon. The VIX volatility index, as you guys know, right, and when the VIX moves higher above 20, all right, anytime it starts to move higher, that's not good for stocks. All right. So the VIX made a low. All right. And that low was made back in 2019, 2020, it made a low, which was very bullish for the market. And it made almost the same low, right, in before we got the correction. So now it's heading back up. The low that it made was around 12, right? Low of 12. You guys remember that. But now it's moving higher. Now it's at 17. On Friday, it made a high. Look at that. Made a high of what's that? 1971, almost 20. So it retraced a bit. All right. So we'll keep an eye on the VIX. All right. We need that VIX if we need the market to remain right, to buyers to come in. Right. We need that VIX to stay below 20. All right. All the sectors are down except for energy. All right. Only energy is up right now. All the rest of the sectors are down. All right. When we'll look for opportunities in stocks this evening, but we'll stick with only the energy sectors. All right. Only the stocks within the energy sector. All right. Let's take a look at the big picture. All right. So we'll take a look at the indexes. All right. So Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, but more big picture. All right. Meaning on the weekly time frame. All right. So we need to know what these indexes are always doing. All right. So big picture on the weekly time frame. So this is the Dow here. Failed to break resistance. Here's the all-time highs. And guess what? Right. We were hoping to break resistance here and start testing the highs, the all-time highs here on the Dow. That did not happen. All right. So that reversed. All right. Broke near-term support right here. We had a white candle. Now we have a red candle here. That's not good for the Dow. All right. That's not good for the Dow. If selling continues, guess what? We could go to all the way down here. The Dow right now is at 30. Was that 33,507, right? 507. All right. The next big support is all the way down here. I would say 30. Let's call that a Dow 30. All right. Dow 30 is the next big support. All right. On the NASDAQ, all right, same thing, but we do not have a red candle. So here on the Dow, we have a red candle here. All right, very bearish candle. All right, on the NASDAQ, it broke support, held right at near-term support, white candles here. All right, if the setting continues, we'll get a red candle, sell signal, and perhaps test the lows here on the NASDAQ, which is, let's call that NASDAQ, 10,000 on the NASDAQ for support. All right, S&P, all right, same thing, right? Failed to stay above resistance, failing, right? We were hoping that we would, and now we have a buy signal here, hoping that we would break resistance, start testing the all-time highs. All right, so far that's failing, white candles. If the selling continues, we'll get a red candle, sell signal. And the S&P, we're looking at 3,479. Let's call that 3,500 right here. 3,500 on the S&P is the next big support on the S&P. Russell, look here on the Russell. All right, we were never really close to testing the all-time highs on the Russell. All right, this is as far as we got here. These highs right here on the Russell. Red candles, we've got support, very close to support at 166 on the Russell. All right, the dollar retraced a bit on Friday. All right, still holding the buy signal. Again, this is big picture, weekly time frame on the dollar index. All right, open this evening and it's holding right now. All right, so remember, as the equity markets move lower, right, we'll see the dollar index, and for the Forex pairs, dollar pairs should move higher. All right, so let's take a look at the current dollar index. So right now, dollar is up. All right, futures are up. Right, so all our E-minis are up. All right, so dollar is up right here, right now, still holding its upward trend line. All right, let's do this. Let's bring in a trend line here. If you guys have any questions, just put it in the chat for me, please. So any questions, just put it in the chat, and we'll leave this right here. All right, upward trend line, all green candles. All right, nothing to do. Even with the retracement, nothing to do there. All right, let's take a look at the current positions. All right, the current positions in Monster Scalper, long positions. Monster Scalper, long positions. All right. And we'll look for new opportunities also this evening. Hello, Mary. Welcome, Mary. Welcome, Mary. All right. So HKD JPY, HKD JPY. All right. Had a red candle sell signal on Friday, so we need to close that trade. All right. Buy signal was here. All right. Sell signal came in right here. Friday, red candle. Sell signal by your system, close that trade. HKD JPY. All right. Now it is moving higher here. All right. So wait for another buy signal there. USD JPY. All right. Same thing. Sell signal. Let me open this up. All right. Buy signal was right here on the break of resistance right here. All right. Big white candle came down, broke support. Sell signal right here to close the trade. So close that trade. Again, buyers, looks like buyers are coming back in, so we might get a chance to get in again. All right. All right. Now, let's see. Okay, USD DKK. USD DKK. So dollar pair here. All right. So close this trade. Buy signal was here. Broke support, red candle. Close the trade right here. All right. Buy signal was here. Sell signal was there. Close that trade. USD DKK. All right. USD CHF. USD CHF. All right, buy signal was here, right here. All right, sell signal came in, red candle, closed that trade. That's USD CHF. All right, USD CHF. All right, USD PLN. All right, USD PLN, that's holding right here. All right, buy signal is here, retrace with white candles. We've got a green candle coming in. All right, so just nothing to do there. All right. All right, USD MXN. All right, that's that Mexican peso. Right, buy signal came in right here. Red candle, sell signal. Close this trade here. Close this trade. Looks very much like this, guys. Look here. All right, same pattern. Made a high here. All right, sell signal came in almost around the same place. Right. So get out. We could see selling continues. Okay, so USD MXN. Close that trade. All right. USD HKD, buy signal is here. That's still holding. All right. Buy signal came in here, holding. Nice long previous trade here, right? No guarantee we'll get another trade like this, but good markdown phase. So far, it's holding. All right. Looking to test the highs here. USD HKD. USD CZK. All right. Buy signal was here. Red candle hit support. Closed the trade. USD CZK. Dollar ZAR. Dollar ZAR. All right. Closed that trade. Buy signal was here. Red candles hit support. Sell signal. Closed that trade. So we're hoping that the dollar pairs would hold. So far, they're not holding. All right. We only have two right here. And keep an eye on USD PLN. It is struggling to hold right now. All right. All right. So USD PLN and USD HKD, that's holding. All right. Let's take a look at the shorts in Monster Scalper. Shorts in Monster Scalper. Trading on the 240-minute time frame. All right. All right. All right. EUR, AUD, sell short signal is here. All right. That is trading. Where is it trading? It's trading right here. All right. So we'll hold it for now. All red candles. We've got pretty good support here. All right. Try to get back. Right. Try to get back in the box. But it's holding. So hold on. We'll hold on to that. All red candles. All right. Hopefully sellers can bring that price back down. EUR AUD. EUR CZK, that trade green candle here. Let's close that trade. Very choppy trading in here. Really never got broke support in a big way there. So EUR CZK. All right. Close that trade. Forex dominator, long positions. All right. So Aussie yen. Let's see how Aussie yen is doing. All right. So Aussie yen buy signal was here, retraced. All right, and is now breaking through resistance. All right. Big move up on Friday. But retraced a bit, holding here. All right, but still trading above resistance. Nice upward trend line, nice triangle here, breaking out. But just keep in mind, this is where sellers came in before, here and here. All right, so keep that in mind. HKD JPY, all right, buy signal is here and right at resistance. So buy signal right here and is breaking out. This is where we have the high. All right, so watch that structure. All right, this is where we have the high, and we're looking to break out right here. All right, NZD JPY. All right, NZD JPY. All right, buy signal was right here. All right, and it's breaking out. All right, so NZD JPY, good trade going here, breaking out nicely. All right, looking to get past the high here. If it can do that, it might move much higher. SGD JPY, SGD JPY, buy signal is here, and this pair is moving up nicely here. All right, so you know it's some of the yen pairs are moving nicely, some are not. All right, so just stay with the ones that are moving. All right, dollar pairs, USD CNH, buy signal is here, that's holding. We need this pair. All right, now it's holding near-term support right here. All right, right here, right along here. We need buyers to continue to move higher. Green candles break resistance, break the high right here. USD CNH. All right. USD CZK, buy signal is here. This one is moving up nicely, following that trend line here. All right. USD DKK. All right. USD DKK right here. Buy signal is here, following that upward trend line nicely. Let's bring in a high right here. All right. So just need to get past that. And it is right now. Okay. USD DKK, that looks good. USD HUF, all right. Also, let's bring in a resistance line right here. All right, right here, getting past that area. Higher highs, all right. Really higher lows too. Higher highs, higher lows there. Okay. All right. USD MXN. All right. We never got this, right? Bought in here, waited to get in here. All right. So right now it's just waiting here. Keep an eye on it. All right. We needed to stay above that resistance line there. USD PLN. All right. That's holding fine. Let's bring in the trend line. All right, so purpose support and resistance, keep an eye on that. All right, but it's holding so far, all green candles. We needed to get to resistance here and break through. Okay. The dollar did retrace a bit, but still holding. USD SGD, buy signal is here, all green candles, still holding there. And dollar ZAR, we're going to go ahead and close this one here. Dollar ZAR, buy signal is here. Right, it's consolidating a lot. All right, now the dollar ZAR, any of the ZAR pairs will really move. Okay, so it can get away from us really quickly. See the selling that can come in with the ZAR pairs, the dollar ZAR. All right, purpose support and resistance, and it's consolidating, but it could, you know, get down in this area here. Let's take a quick look at the weekly time frame, but I will look to get close to that trade. Struggling here, right? Struggling here. All right, so that's on the weekly time frame. So let's close that trade. All right, so dollar ZAR, close that trade here. All right, short positions in Forex Dominator. All right. All right, EUR NZD. All right, still holding that short position there, nothing to do. Sell short signal is here, still holding. All right, EUR SGD, same thing. Sell short signal is here, that's holding. Euro Aussie, sell short signal is here. All right, that's looking to break down here, break support right here. So that's holding. Euro Aussie, Euro CAD, sell short signal is here. Retraced a bit, pulled up a bit, all red candles, nothing to do there. All right, we don't have any support here so far. No support and resistance lines. So it's not forming a base yet. All right. EUR, SEK, sell short signal is here. All right, that looks good to move lower there. All right, but again, just with all with this, not with just in Forex, guys, but this entire market, all the markets, just be careful. Things are just really choppy. Pound New Zealand, all right, sell short signal is here, right? That's moving down nicely here. Good short trade going here. Pound New Zealand, pound Aussie, sell short signal is here. That's moving down nicely. Now, there was a short, the pound dollar short, that was in, we had said to close that trade in Monster Scalper. Let's see if it gave a sell short signal. We said close it on a white candle. All right, in Monster Scalper. I just want to take a quick look at that. Monster Scalper. And that was pound dollar. Want to see how it did. GBP, USD. All right, so we said to exit here on the white candle here. All right, and guess what? It closed. So shortly after that, it did give a sell, a buy to cover signal. All right, buy to cover signal. All right, so sell, great trade here. This was a great trade. Sell short signal here. All right, and buy to cover. So from here to here, really good short trade. Now there is a red candle here. All right, I would be careful taking another short trade. All right, on here. Right, very extended in the markdown phase. Okay, so that trade is done. That trade is done for now. All right. All right, let's take a look at equities. All right, as you guys know, you guys know what's going on with stocks. All right, so the only positions that picks that we show in here are in energy stocks. So we only have one. You guys know we've been trimming positions for months now. All right, so NR. Buy signal is here. That's still holding. That's what's that? New Park Resource. That's energy. And we have a few more in Bull Master. All right. So Bull Master. All right. What's that? HPK buy signal is here. That's holding. All right. NR, that buy signal was at 572, trading at 691. All right. HPK buy signal was at 1564, trading at 16, was that 1688 is what it closed at on Friday. LBRT, another energy stock, buy signal was at 1736, right? Closed on Friday, 1852, right? PC is still holding, guys, still holding. Buy signal 116.53, closed on Friday 151.34. All right, OII still holding. All right, again, and these are all energy stocks, energy sector. All right, buy signal came in at 23.87. All right, closed on Friday at 25.72. TDW, all right, the last one, this is in Bull Master. Buy signal came in at 65.74. All right, trading closed on Friday 71.07. So nothing to change, right? They're all still holding. Let's bring in a trend line here, all right, to help us, right, with the trade here. All right, so trend line right here. All right. All right. Let's take a look at Monster Futures. What we've got in Monster Futures here, we've got two positions. Crude oil is still holding fine. Buy signal was here, retraced a bit, all right, late last week, but still holding. Buy signal is here, came in at 83.64, closed on Friday 91.06, still holding there. And then live cattle, all right, buy signal was right here at 185.90, retraced right below, it's trading right below support here. So we'll see what it does. Close at 184.20. So we'll keep an eye on this one here. We need buyers to come back in. All right, so we need green candles to come back in here. Okay. All right, so that's the concern right here with that live cattle. All right, now that previous trade did really well here, really well here. This one here is struggling so far. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. All right, all right. Let's take a quick look at Monster Futures. See what's going on. All right, crude oil, corn. I don't think we've got anything here with corn. Crude oil, corn. All right, crude oil. All right, so they're still holding crude oil, guys. They're still holding crude oil. All right, so that's the best long we've got. As far as shorts, we haven't done a short. That 10-year short, they're still shorting 10-year, 5-year, 2-year. So shorts, let's see if we can get a new entry. I think it's too late for bonds. All right, look at the trades here in bonds, short. I think it's too late here. Sell short signal is here. Look at that move here. All right. That's the 10-year. So too late to get into 2-year. Look at the 2-year here. 20-year. All right. Look at the 20-year here. All right. And the 30-year. So look at this. That's all they're shorting, guys. Treasury. All right, Treasury. Gold, there's some gold in here. Let's see here. All right. That gold short looks good. Let's see. More gold in here. More gold in here. Soybean. That gold trade really hasn't done well. All right. So we'll pass on gold. That soybean trade looks good though. All right. All right. So we're going to add in Monster Futures. Gold. All right. So gold. Short. I'm sorry, not gold. Soybeans. Short. All right, in Monster Futures. Good short here. All right, perfect break of support. Sell short signal here. And if you guys look here, right, there, right, nice early short here. And we have quite a few. Look at this one here. All right, soybean here. Look at this one here. All right. All right. All right. So soybean short. So we'll add that in Monster Futures. All right. US 30. So Monster US 30. Just wait. All right. Guys, we can go either way. We can go short or long tomorrow. All right. So just wait. We've got to get past resistance here to really get a trade. We've put it back on the 60-minute. All right, on the 60-minute time frame. But you know, our Monster US 30 traders, you guys know you can scalp it also on a lower time frame. All right, but we'll leave the 60 for confirmation. All right. On the daily time frame here, we're still trading between a very narrow support and resistance range. Okay, so if you trade it, just like Saga did, like you guys saw that video, just getting quickly smaller time frames. All right, watch your capital, because like I said, it's not trending. Right, this is it here on the daily time frame, trading within a tight range here. All right, so don't expect big moves. All right, so just reduce that time frame. All right, to trade it. All right, same for the short. All right, so we have no idea. Right, we'll know on Monday how things open up in the New York session, and just look for direction. We could see buyers come in because we are near support and move it higher. Right now, futures are up, but you know that can change. Same thing for the NAS, but we have more direction with the NAS. All right. Looks like the NAS wants to go long. All right. Went long on Friday. Didn't hold. All right. We finding support right here. Finding support right here. So we could see the NAS move higher. All right. However, for that, that it can come down because we're getting lower highs here. All right. Support here. We could see that price action come back down. So just be flexible. In the New York session, you can go either long or short. Wait for that price action to come in. Okay. And trade lightly. Same thing with the S&P. We are finding a little bit of support. All right. I think to really get going here, if you guys look here, all right, we got to get past the high here to go long, and to go short past the low here. All right. So, all right, that's what it looks like. Okay. All right. All right. Stock Boss. Let's take a look at Stock Boss. Oh, look at this. All right. So 20 in Stock Boss. Let's see if we have any energy stocks in here. KOS. All right. That's gone. All right. Yeah, that's gone there. KOS. That's the only energy stock in Stock Boss. A Bull Master. Let's run it. 15, TWD. We're in this one already. This one looks good to move higher. Look at the weekly, guys, on this one. All right, look at that weekly. Wow, that went from $15 to 70 on the weekly. All right, our buy signal is on the daily there. That's a new one here. CEIX. All right, that's gone. HCC, that's gone there. BTU, that's a new one that looks like it's gone too. All right, they're really moving these energy stocks, guys. All right, buy signal was at 22, it's at 25. Choppy though, very choppy in here. So nothing here. All right, but energy stocks, that's what they're buying right now. It's the only sector that's moving. Okay. And look what we have in Bullmaster, guys. Not a lot. That's it. That's all we've got there. All right. All right. Monster Scalper. All right. So we'll go through Forex and then we'll be done. I don't think we've got a lot of opportunities here, but let's take a quick look. All right. As far as I don't know what's going on here with this here. All right, we've got 49 pairs. 49 pairs out of 57 over 20. All right, so 49 right here, 49 out of 57 above 20. So we've got good volatility in Forex, right? Haven't had a lot of clarity as far as direction, but guess what? It looks like that might be changing. All right, looks like that might be changing. So we're getting more buying in here. Look at this. Look at that, right? So the Aussie, New Zealand, Kiwi pairs, and yen pairs. Look at all that blue coming in. So that's good, right? Dollar, euro, all right? Pound, the pound pairs will do their own thing, but dollar, euro, we're getting selling. So we're getting more direction, right? We're getting more direction in Forex. All right. I didn't even realize that. All right. So buying in the Aussie pair. So let's see if we can find some buy signals here. All right. I know one of them already left. All right. So nothing here. That's moving lower. Aussie Swiss was the one. All right. Let's see here. Aussie CAD. Boy. Aussie CAD. Let's take a look at the Kiwi. New Zealand Swiss. Look at New Zealand Swiss and New Zealand CAD. Okay. All right. So we'll add this evening Aussie CAD. So Aussie CAD long in Monster Scalper. All right. We have white candles coming in on that daily. Good support down here on the daily. All right. Buy signal here. Buy signal here on the 240. Okay. That's Aussie CAD. And then which one was it? New Zealand CAD. I think that's gone too far to enter here. Oh, yeah, that's gone. Look at that. All right. New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar. Okay. New Zealand dollar. Green candles here on the daily coming in. All right. And that's fairly good support down here. All right. on the daily. All right. On the 240. All right, not bad. All right. Nice markdown phase here. We've got resistance right here. All right, so it's come down quite a bit. All right, resistance here. Keep in mind, this is where the previous buy failed. Okay, so just know sellers are sitting here. All right, failed here, failed here, failed here, failed here. Sellers are sitting here. So here it is right here. All right, so if you're gonna trade it, just very, very small, guys, and the hope is it continues to hold and move higher. All right, the good news is these are all blue. We have new up. All right, so some of these have already moved. Okay, so NZD USD. No, this is the reverse of the dollar pair. So we're going against the dollar index here. All right. So I would say wait on this. We're going to add it, but just wait to see more movement. All right. Because selling can come in. Okay. But this looks good here. This looks good. This is encouraging, right? This is encouraging. New Zealand CAD, very encouraging. All right. Yen pairs. ZAR yen. That's gone. That's we're already in these. New Zealand yen. We're in New Zealand yen already. Pound yen. Wait on pound yen. Aussie yen. We're in Aussie yen already. ZAR yen. I want to add ZAR yen, but you know these ZAR pairs, guys, are very volatile, and it hasn't really gotten past resistance yet. Okay, so just hold off. Purple support and resistance there. So we'll wait on that. All right. But that Forex is shaping up. All right. So we're getting more direction and we definitely have volatility. Okay. We have movement. All right. Shorts. Dollar pairs, shorts. I would say just hold off on shorting the dollar pairs for now. And the dollar index is still strong. All right. Euro. With the euro pairs, just you have to just be selective, guys. Be careful. Look, very mixed, right? Very mixed direction here. All right. All right. Tomorrow we'll take a look at Forex Dominator. All right. The dollar index, just remember, right? With that New Zealand dollar pair, just note that's a long, but that's going against. All right, put it out there, but that's going against the dollar, and the dollar's up right now. Okay, so we'll send that out, but it's a good setup. But just know, look at the futures. Look at the Dow futures right now. All right, 153. All right, so we could get by. Remember, right? We're still dealing with seasonality, right? October, November, December. All right. September, usually we get selling in September. All right. So uh, August, September, July, August, September really starts earlier in about May. All right. That's the seasonality. Sell in May and go away. All right. So we might have seen the selling, and I'm not saying that that's the case, right? We always have to follow the price action. All right. But we might have seen the selling, right? This low here, this low right here for the market. We came from a high here, this on the Dow, right? Daily time frame here. We could have seen this might have been the selling. This is October the 1st, right? October starts the buying for stocks. So we could have seen this low here. And now we could see the market move higher from here. Okay. So they've gotten the discount they wanted. All right. They got the discount. We're not trading at highs right now, right? So those institutions, those big hedge funds, they might have gotten the discount that they needed to move. It might have been enough for them to now get in and move the market higher for the fourth quarter. Okay, so always keep that seasonality in mind. Not that we trade on seasonality, all right, but we always want to know what's the seasonality, right? Right? Are we in a selling environment or buying environment? And going into the fourth quarter, right? The buying environment, okay, for the holidays. So just keep that in mind. We don't trade on that, all right? We still have to follow the price action, all right? But just know that, all right? So looking at buying coming in here, all right? And if that happens, if buying comes in, right, we could see the dollar pairs, dollar index move lower, start to move lower. Okay, so no indication yet, all right, of that rotation, but just keep that in mind, and that would be great. That would be great for for stocks, right? Great for our e-mini systems. All right. So, it's always easier, right? Easier to go long than short. Short gets kind of crazy, right? Right. Traders are not trading short normally, right? They're just getting out. They're forced to close positions. So we don't have nice steady moves like this. We have just selling like this. All right. Very hard to trade this, a lot easier to trade this. Okay, so but we'll take what we can get. All right, so just remember that. Just know that, hey, October starts the buying, so we could see, right? So if you guys are short, right, just be aware of going, right, be aware of that. Let's take a look at, and we'll be done here after this. Let's see how many shorts we got on Friday. But again, that can change, guys. That can change this week. All right. So shorts on Friday with Monster Short, we had 220. All right. I think on this, the last time we ran this was on Friday. I think Thursday we had 500. Wednesday or Thursday of last week we have about 500, I believe. So. All right, but just pay close attention to the price action, not only tomorrow, but through the week. And we'll keep tabs on it, all right? We'll always have an idea of what price is doing. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? See you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening, all right? And US 30 traders, our US 30 traders, be flexible. All right, look at your price action. Be flexible, long or short, right? Because right now can go any direction. The bias is to the downside. Okay, right. Reduce that time frame a bit, and I know some of you guys are doing that. You've had a lot of success, right? So just continue to do that. Like I said, we'll keep it under 60, so that we really want to pay attention to that, to those levels. All right. So we'll keep it under 60, but reduce your time frames. All right, guys, take care. Have a good evening. And I want you guys, hopefully you guys had a chance to, I keep going on and on, right? But I'll get you guys out of here. Right. Okay. I hope we send out a success story on Saga. All right. Please listen to that video, play that video. All right. You guys can learn. Brand new trader, brand new, right? Came out of one-on-one coaching, right? Did his coaching and has had really good success. All right. So even with new traders, we can learn from those new traders. Okay. So even with you guys who've been with us for a while, listen to that video, pick up some ideas, pick up some tips. Okay. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.